Let's kick this objective 93 off with this beat. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was good. All right. Objective 93 says, determine an equation in the form of y equals mx plus b that represents a table. So our final answers on all of these are going to be in y equals mx plus b. What do we call y equals mx plus b? Slope-intercept. All of your answers on this objective, your final answer will be y equals mx plus b or slope-intercept form. Now, the way it's going to work is you're going to be given a table of points. If you look at it, this is what a table of points looks like. Here's what I need you to know. A table of points, or a table, I said table of points. A table is really a collection of points. So when you see this table with numbers, it's really a collection of points. And they go like this, x, y. So there's one point, here's another point, here's a point right here. How many points are required for you to figure out what the slope is? 2. Well, you need an x and a y, but then you need an x and y. That's 4 numbers, but you really need 2 points, right? All right, now if you remember what we've said in the past, any time that you have 2 points, you need to be able to find the slope. So let's look at example 1 right here. I've got a table, and it says what equation generates this table of values. Basically, take this table and make a y equals mx plus b. Make an equation. So what we need to understand is these are all the points. So our first point, and let's go ahead and fill them down here. This table is a really collection of points. Go ahead and list them. So what's the first point? What is it?
-4.
-4 and 11. So the point is -4, -11. The second point is what?
-2, -7.
-2, -7. And then
0, 3.
0, -3, right?
-3.
And we got a 2, 1.
Yeah.
And you got a 4, 5. So how many points do you get in this table? 5. Some tables will only give you 2 points. You know, there's never going to be a table that gives you 1 point. They'll either give you 2 points, but they could give you 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. It doesn't matter how many they give you. How many do you really need?
2.
Remember, you need 2. We got to find a slope. We're going to need 2. Oh yeah. By the way, it says right here, since we only need 2 points to find the slope, choose any 2 points, and then let's find the slope. So let's just choose any 2 points.
0 and -3.
Okay. 0, -3, because there's a 0 in it, makes things easy, right? And then
2
2,
and -7.
-7. All right. Let's go with these 2 points. Let's label them though. So I'm going to label. If I'm labeling points, what am I going to call this?
x1, y1.
x1, y1, and then
x2,
x2, y2. x1, y1, and then x2, y2, just like that. Now on the slope here, let's write the slope formula out so that you remember it. Slope formula is what minus what?
x y1 minus y2. Is that right? Minus y1.
y2 minus y1. So y2 minus y1 over...
x2 minus x1.
Okay, now I've labeled those points for you. So y2 is what?
-3.
Let's go -3 minus
No,
plus 7. Let's go -3 minus -7. So it'll go -3 plus 7. And on bottom?
0 plus 2.
0 minus 2, so 0 plus 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. Now you can do this with your calculator, or you can maybe do it in your head. If you did it in your head, what do you get? What's this make? 4 over, what do you think 4 over 2 is going to be? 2, yeah. Now if you want to do it with your calculator, that's fine. But you might trust your brain sometimes too. Your brain can sometimes do that without a calculator. Okay, so our slope is what? 2. Now on this particular objective, one thing that you're going to notice is that one of your points always, on this objective, I'm pretty sure, always starts out 0, some number. That point is a little bit special. If you plotted it, it would be on which axis? Y-axis. 0, -3 would be like go left, right, nothing, and go straight down 3. So if you plotted it, it would be on the y-axis. Therefore, if the line runs through it, then -3 must be the what? It must be the y-intercept. -3. If I told you that this line that we're talking about runs through 0, -3, that means the line runs through a point right here. That means -3 is going to be the y-intercept. And if you have the y-intercept, it should be pretty easy to make the equation. Since you have the slope and the y-intercept, we should make the equation. Y equals mx plus b. Y equals, what's my slope? 2. What's my y-intercept? -3. Yeah, so keep in mind, anytime that you have a table, you will not always get this opportunity, but if you see a point like this, 0, -3, you got the y-intercept right here. That makes this problem way, way easier. All right, example 2. Which equation generates this table of values? Remember that a table, when they give you a table, it's really a collection of what?
Points.
Points. And how many do we need?
2.
2. So let's just choose 2. So can somebody just throw one out there that you want?
2 minus
2, that's a good one. Pretty small numbers is good.
1.
-429, sure.
No, 29.
Oh wait, oh, my bad. You want this one. You want this one. Now, just so you know, it doesn't matter. I promise, whatever 2 points you choose, whether you choose these two, or these two, or whatever, you're going to get the same slope. For some of us, it helps, though, if you come over here and write them. So I'm going to write Patrick's first. And then this one second. x1, y1, x2, y2. Now let's use those 2 points to find the slope. So if I'm going to find the slope on top, I'm going to go what minus what? What's my y2? -1 minus 29. And then I'm going to do my x2 minus my x1. My x2 is 2. Notice my x1 is negative though. So if I said 2 minus -4, I'm actually going to say 2 what? Plus 4. So 2 minus -4, I'm actually going to say 2 plus 4. Let's see if you can do this without a calculator. We will do it with calculator, but if you can. What is -1 minus 29? -30 over 6 would be -5. -5. And of course, you can always check that, but I would try your brain first, just to make sure that, don't get too many cobwebs in there. -5. Kind of always try to challenge yourself mentally. Oh, and now here's the deal. In this table, did they give us the y-intercept?
Yes.
Yeah, what is it?
9.
Yeah, if you think about it, the point 0,9, where would it cross? It would go, you go 0, go straight up 9, right here. So that means it crosses up here at 9, so the y-intercept is 9, positive 9. So you have a slope, m, you have a y-intercept, a b, and let's write it in y equals mx plus b, so it's y equals what? Now I get -5x plus 9, just like that. Now there is one thing I want to do, go ahead and put the answer here.
Basically, you can just mark all of out. So it's going to be -9.
Oh, that's the only one. Yeah, that's a good point. If you know the y-intercept's 9 and there's only one of them that has the right y-intercept, you can get that done way quick. There's one thing, just extra, not pertaining to the actual answer here, but I want to do this just for practice. Take that y equals mx plus b that we got and rearrange it into standard form. I want you to just kind of see how quick this will go. If this is in standard form, what do I got to do? Yeah, I got to move the 5 over. So I add the 5x. And then this becomes what? 5x plus y equals 9. And that's what we got. 5x plus y equals 9. That's pretty easy to get that into standard form. Let's look at example 3 here. Example 3. Which equation generates the tables, which equation generates this table of values? So, a table is a collection of what's?
It's D.
So it's got to be D, yeah. A table is a collection of what's though?
Points.
Points. How many points do you need to make a line? You need 2. So, yeah, it's going to be D, and how did Blake know it so quick? It's the only one that has the right y-intercept, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now there's one thing I want to do with this. We know it's going to end up being y equals -2x plus 5. So go ahead and circle it. Don't put this up though. I want us to get a little practice on that one thing we've been using, which is this. Y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. If you ever have 2 points, and let's just take these first 2 points. if you ever have 2 points, -1, 7, 0, 5, you should always be able to make the equation if you have 2 points. Remember what the first thing you're supposed to do is. 2 points, always find the what? Always find the slope first. So if you got 2 points, find the slope. It's going to go what minus what? 5 minus 7. And be careful down here. It's 0 plus 1. So 5 minus 0, 7, 0 plus 1. 5 minus 7 is what? -2 over 1. So it's -2. All right, that's your slope. Let's call this x1 and y1 right here. And then let's make this equation using point-slope form. Remember that point-slope form is like a recipe for making an equation when you have 2 points or when you have 1 point and a slope. So let's call this x1, y1. Y minus y1 is going to be y minus what? What's my y1? Y minus 7. Equals, I know my slope. I know it's what? -2, so that's what comes here where m is. And then be careful on x minus x1. It's actually x minus -1. So it's x plus 1. There. All right. That is when you have all the pieces plugged in right to this recipe. Then you need to take this, and how many steps does it take you to get from point-slope form to slope-intercept form? It's always 2. First step is to do what? Distribute. So let's distribute this. And you're going to have y minus 7 equals -2x minus 2. And then finish this off by doing what? Adding 7. If done correctly, we already should know what the right answer is going to be. Y equals -2x plus 5. Y equals -2x plus 5. Just like Blake said at the beginning, we knew it was going to be that. I just want to show you that if you have 2 points, you need to get really good at finding the slope, putting it into this recipe, and then working it into y equals mx plus b.
Whenever I did
That's it. All right, let's see if we can end this thing with that same beat in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. All right, that's it.